Says we are live. Let's get this out of here. Come on. Thank you. There we are. Hello, everyone. Lisa here. And we are going to work on some journal covers. I'll show you what I've been up to today, or the last few days, last week, since we were on last Tuesday. Duh. So I'm going to set this aside for a minute. We did this one, The Language of Flowers. We're going to have a hidden signature. Well, that's what it'd be. But we have to make this our back piece because it will match up with that on the outside. And then what you'll do is you'll just have a piece of stiff cardstock back here or something. You'll glue your signatures in, and then this will glue down to the sides here. But you won't glue this. So that's this one. I forget what size spine it is. It's 2.5, about 2.5, 2 3/4. But yeah, The Language of Flowers on that one. And then this one was just a book from, it had I can't even remember the name of it. You could cover that up if you wanted to, but it's just got this. It's a hidden spine too. So we use some of this the same way as the other one. Hi, Brenda. How you doing? And then this one is a hidden spine too. Now it's pretty cool because it's a horizontal one. And it's got a big spine on it. I put a big spine on it. It's like 2.5. So it'll have a hidden spine too. What that is. Anyway, it'll be the same way. You have this, and then you'll glue these down to the sides. But you could decorate it any way you want. So that's another hidden one. And then I did this one. This one's ready to go. You just sew your signatures in it. This little one. And we put it on the inside so we didn't have to cover up any of the front. And it's pretty sturdy. So yeah, I love this little one. It's so cool. Look at the back. Isn't that awesome? The way that did. I love it. It says, you could paint that or put something over it. You got some room here. You stick some. These are this was that patty fabric I just got. It's like kind of wallpaper. It's got rubber on the inside, kind of. I'm doing great, Brenda. Thank you for asking. And then these two are cool. These are ready to go. Look at this one. Live good. And then on the back, look for what is good and you will find it. I kept all the insides to these. Look at the insides. Is that not cool? And it's long. It is. These are books I've had in my closet forever. It's 9 or 8 and almost 9 inches this way. and it's only 6 1/8 tall. Isn't that beautiful? I love the flowers and the stripes. Hi, Brill. I don't know if I want to sell some of these or not, if I want to keep them. Because this is you just punch your holes and sew your signatures in. Because it's thin cardboard there, really thin. It's like cereal box inside there. But I love this one. This is so cool. What size spine did I put in this? 2 1/4. And then this one, look at this one. She. Isn't that cool? We got the pink, and then in the back it says, she must be something special. She is. She is. Celebrate her. And then on the insides, we have the polka dots. So it's ready to sew signatures into, too. I need to sell them because it looks awful. Like it's, oh yeah, it comes out. Ooh, I need to do this and sell it. So it can't do that no more. Oh, it looks so cool. Once you get all those little marks out of it. You could see like where something's rubbed up against it on it. It is so cool. And then seal it so it won't do that. Seal it with matte medium. I think I'll do that. So I don't know if I want to do these. These would make great art journals, these little ones. Or fancy journals, where you use your bright, not so grungy, these two stuff that you have. Would be cool to use these in. So they're not grungy. They'd be cool to do these. And then, so these are done. And this one's done. Or I could just make it 10,000 journals. So what I was doing was making the center for this one. I painted the edges black and sealed them after I cut the spine out. What I did was, before I painted it black, I took glue and just went down the edges of it and made sure nothing would, fray or anything on the edges. So I did that. And now I'm trying to make the spine. Thanks, Brenda. We're going to make it out of this fabric. I got to use some for those, though. So I want to get the spine made. I think we're going to be like that. Let's go ahead and cut it. It's going to be a hidden signature. I'll show you in a minute. And then I have this Paris one over here I want to do. But it's going to be with that gaffer's tape, and I'll show you how I'm going to do it. And then I have some other stuff behind me. So there's a spine I want to use. So, since this is just really thin material, like I'll do like I did the others. Oh no, is this not so wide? Yes, this is skinnier. Do like I did the others. Hold on. I want to make sure where it meets. say you have that much of a gap. I want to make sure this isn't going to wear out right here where the gap is. So we're going to put a piece of, what do they call this? Tyvek on there. We're going to cut that off. Here, we're going to glue it down to the cardboard. You could buy sheets of Tyvek on Amazon. So, what I'm going to do here is just take this. Come on. Take forever. It's getting too thick again. I have to add some acetone to it and fill it up. And what I want to do is just add this. Let's take this little edge off here. Add this, kind of center it. Yeah. So, when we glue this down, what it's going to be is it's going to be covered the center, the outsides. And then what's going to happen is this is going to be glued in here. And then all you will see is this, like this. So let's go ahead and glue this down. I don't want to put a ton of glue on it, just make sure it stays down in the center. And make sure you don't have no big clumps of glue. Spread it out, or it'll show through your fabric. And we're going to center it on our fabric. Lay it down. I'm going to glue this up here. Oh, I need my fabric scissors. These scissors don't cut crap on fabric. Hi, Cat. Yeah, I can't believe you're here. What are you up to? Glad you could join us. We're just making journal covers. That's all we're doing today. Maybe. So then we want to take this and bring it over. And we're just going to do it here. Phew, this stuff stinks. Now, I'm just going to bring it over, line it up, and pull, stretch it so it's there, there. Oops, we need to cut it off here. Let's do it. Oops. Okay. Now, come on, glue. There we go on that side. Come up here. And then stop. It's going to go like this. And there's our top. This is our back. This is our front. This goes on the insides. So this will go like this. This will go like this. And that's all you'll see. Okay, so now we need to turn the whole thing over. All this is going to go on the inside. Oh, this is coming on the inside. Hi, Cheryl. I'm fine, Kat. How are you? Got my flu shot the other day. I felt like terrible yesterday. I wasn't planning on going. I was going to cancel, but I went on anyway. Okay, how do I want to do this? I forget how I did the little one. I forget. If I did it like that. So all you're going to do on this one is you're going to cut a piece of thin chipboard like this, or like a cereal box, and you're going to cover it or paint it black or whatever, and you're going to sew your signatures to that, and then you're just going to glue it in here when you're done. Just the center, that's it. You won't have anything out to the sides. So maybe I should just make one with you guys, show you how it's done. What do you guys think? Like this one, this is a cool one. Okay, let's do this. We got the Tyvek in there, comes out to here on both sides. So this will be let's make sure it's upright. Okay. This will be our Terry, come watch us. Okay, I'm going to do this. Just going to make a little line here on here. Then we'll line it up where we want it to be. I think we need see, so when it opens, oops, it will open like this. Let's do this. This is how I did the other one. Hold on. You got a little time to work with it. So, let's see, now we still need to pull it over more up here. That's how it will look. I have to show you what I got at Ollie's Monday. Stopped at Ollie's in Kokomo. So there's the front is attached. I'm gonna leave it set for a minute. See, it'll open like that. Lay down like that. This will be the same way. I'll show you in a minute as soon as we get this side on. Pretty cool. So there's your spine. So you get to see the whole front. You aren't covering up half the front of what's on there. Pretty cool. And then when you get ready, if you don't want to add other papers to this, leave that up, leave that unglued for now. So you can add other stuff in here if you want. But all I would do is take like a piece of cardstock or something and paint it black, or take a piece of this and cover it, not so it has edges, just completely cover it, and then sew my signatures into that. And then I would just make it this wide as the spine, and glue it over this, and then you'd have your journal, which is pretty stinking cool. And it's no, you can't see the signatures. So we'll leave that dry for a minute. These I did different. These I left so you can do paper if you want. You can glue it down here so that it'll be hidden signature, but you could glue it down here. Like, take this piece, add your piece of stuff as white as your outside spine, put a thin piece of cardstock or something behind, sew your signatures in, and then just glue this side down and this side down, and it'll be the same as the outside, which is that. Same way with all of these. Okay. Thanks. You're still sitting collecting dust. I know. Use your stuff. Lisa, I finally got a cat. Ruby. Tuesday. Love her. Aww. Aww. You have to post a picture of her in the Maddie's group. Cool. Thank you, Brenda. Well, that's that one. If you don't want to cover up your front, if you want to use your front as the, because otherwise, if I was going to do it this way, I would cover up half of this. If I was going to do it this way, even if I use paper, I would end up covering up half of it. This way, you don't cover up your cover. See what I mean? That's one way of doing it. Let me show you another way. We gotta leave this dry so I can leave it lay flat. Where's my other ones? Oh, this one we are going to do with tape. I already got the spine cut. This is not this one. This is Paris in blue. This is going to be a Paris journal. I'm keeping this one, you guys. I'm going to cover up this back center. And what I did is I took tape, the gaffer's tape. Oh, hold on. My eyes are itching. I have such bad allergies. And sealed up the edges on this, as you could see. So what I want to do is, yeah, this is Paris and Bloom. I think I'm keeping this one because I got a lot of Paris stuff. I got a lot of French stuff. This is going to be the spine. So what I'm going to do is get my gaffer's tape out. This black stuff. I wish I hadn't have done these now that I'm thinking about it. Because I was going to use fabric and do just like we did the last one and do it this way. But then I couldn't find any fabric that I liked going with this. You guys want to see the insides of this book? Oh my goodness. Wait, I'll show it to you later. Don't let me forget. Because no, I'm glad I did it. I'm going to do it differently. Okay, let's get some Tyvek piece on here. New. Yeah, this is the Tyvek sheets I got on Amazon. If you want to look them up. DuPont Tyvek A4 sheets. I forget how many sheets you get in here. This is something else. I think this is Tyvek, but it's by the yard. Is it? I don't know. I got it off of somebody. Anyway, we are going to cut a piece like this. We don't need it at the top and the bottom. We just need it extended here a little so we can have it here. Cutting it with my scissors. You know what I could have used? I just now thought of it. Oops. Don't do that, Lisa. Yeah. Save this. Now we're going to add it to this. Come on. Man, this glue stinks. When I first come up here yesterday before I went live, there was a front coming through, so it was going to rain or something. But my tree that I can see part of right here, out this window behind me, it's beautiful. It's yellow and red. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. The wind blew so hard. I bet you it was 60 miles an hour. It was ridiculous. I thought, Lord, either the tree's gonna come down, the roof's gonna come off. I'm like, geez. It was ridiculous how much that wind blew. How hard that wind blew. Now, we're gonna get our gaffer's tape. Hold on, I'm gonna reach over. I gotta go around and get it. Because I got this box that I'm trying to get ready for the sale Sunday. You guys coming to my sale Sunday? Yes, I'm having a sale. Okay. This is the gaffer's tape. Now, this one isn't long enough, wide enough. Neither is this one really. Excuse me. So, and they are 3 3/4, and this one's less. You can get them wider than this, you guys. So I think I'm going to take this one. I don't know if I want to do 2 or not. How do I want to do this? Sunday at 2 Eastern Standard Time. I think, let me see something. Hold on. Now we're going to need a little bit wider. So, what we're going to do is add 2 pieces. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this. Is this the wider one or the skinnier? We're going to take this one. We're going to get rid of this. Hold on. This is the stickiest tape in the world. Let's cut it off about right there. I'm telling you guys that I can't get it off my hand. Hold on. Gaffer's tape is so sticky. We are going to do this. I'm going to take the edge. you want to go on the outside or the inside? I want this on the inside. So I want to go about right there, maybe. Let's line this up. With my marks on my, hold on. I can't see. I can't see. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's what's going to happen. This is going to come over here. Oh, we're just a little bit short. See, I didn't want to do that. So, my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh my goodness. This stuff is ridiculous. Doesn't matter, it's going to be on the inside. Now let's cut it off. You won't even see it. Part of it. Get off of there. All right. My goodness. Okay, you're not going to see that once I'm done. Lord. And then this. Will be covered up. Here, puppy. Dog you're grooming. That's funny. I could bring my cat up here. One of my cats. Okay, then we're going to take another piece off of this. I think we're just going to cut one. And then we're going to split it down the middle. You guys, this stuff is the stickiest stuff in the world. Okay, so we're going to go like this. I'm going to go out further. So there's that. And we're just going to do this. Okay, so these are going to be our sides. And then we'll put a piece of down the center. So it'd be like this. And then we could cover up on the inside what we need to do. It'll be like this. Like this. Okay, let's cover up the center part. So what we need to do is pull this out. Oh Lord, this is going to be hard. I'm going to center it up. Oh, this is going to fold up. We got our tie back in there. So all we need to do is take this cut it off. Lord. Get the corner unstuck. Oh my goodness. There. And then you just take, there's our spine. Then you just take your black marker where the white fibers are showing through. You just make them black. That's glue. Okay. There you go. Look. Okay. Okay, there must have been something there. You're not going to see this. Okay. So there's your center. This will go here. This will go here. Okay, where's my glue? To do this. Oops. Get over there. Yeah, I'm going to end up moving it. So we're just going to have to adjust here. just gonna have to hold it for a few seconds. Oh, I'll show you what I got at Ollie's. What did I get in Ollie? While I'm sitting here. Oh, look at this stamp. I think it was like $2.99 or $2. Look at that baby. It's the you know, where you stamp this and then you stamp this over it and blah blah blah. Isn't that pretty? It's American Crafts even. I thought it was pretty. It's got the leaves and the stems and the flowers. I thought that was pretty cool. What else did I get? Oh, I got these. These were $1 a piece. I got 2 of these. Burlap sheets. Colored burlap. Isn't that cool? It's red. Yeah, $1 a piece. Oh, they're pretty cool. I don't think it's sticky. It just says colored burlap. Hold on, I'll open it. I'll sit there for a minute. I don't think it's just got paper on the back, I think. Oh, it is. So I don't think it's. Oh, look, it's got that rubbery stuff on the back. That's kind of cool. That would make great spines, you guys. It does tear. It's like paper. Then you get this sheet. So you can use this on your spines. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, this would be cool. Take this, cover it, and be a thing on the outside of your page. Yes. See? Use all that stuff. Don't throw any of that away. And you can reuse this for the sale. So I got 2 of those. And I didn't get a whole lot of time to go around there. So I'm going to go back because I didn't, like I said, I didn't. Oh, I got these too. I thought these would be cool. They're paper thin. They're like veneer. And you get all these in there. I thought they'd be cool like this. You could paint them, cover them with napkin and burn them, whatever. And then you can use them in your journal. Put something behind them, acetate or something, make it a shaker, whatever. You use it as a pocket, and you got a bunch of numbers. You get 12 die cut wood pieces. They're paper thin. They're really thin, you guys. This is how thin they are. Yeah, I forget how much these were. They weren't that much. I went and bought them. Okay, so there's that. Front is on. So now we need to do the back. See, well, I don't know. It's not. Maybe I'll have to get my E6000 out to glue this. It's not staying down. See? Yeah, we're gonna have to use E6000. Hold on. I gotta get the lid off though. Dang. It's tape on tape, so. That's why it's not holding. Yeah, like I did the stencils. Let's just put some glue to E6000 down here. It'll hold it. Come on. Let's get this edge. There's always a clue that will work. Okay, I'll put that on for a minute. And then I got some other stuff, but it was my household stuff. It's downstairs. Okay, I'm gonna hold my arm on it here for a minute. Let it set up. What else was I gonna show you? Oh, I got these. I want to make this. Look at these. They're so stinking pretty. I don't even know who I got them from. They've been in my drawer forever. I want to make some fabric journals, covers, and then I have this I want to try. You guys tell me. Was this from Patty or was that from, who did I get this from? Kim? Oh, you need to go, Abril. Yeah, it is packed. I loved it. I like it better in Walmart. And I think some of the prices are better than Walmart. A lot of the prices are better in Walmart or Dollar General. I want to use this. This is Amazon packaging that has that cool stuff on the inside. It's kind of cushioned. But I wanted to cover it in this fabric, this Paris fabric. So I got a piece of Tyvek for the spine, a spine, which is thin cardboard. And this is in, what do they call it? This stuff, Heat and Bond. Yeah, Ultra Hold. Because that's how I did the others. I used Heat and Bond on the spines. And I even melted the Tyvek in it. I'll show you. This one has Tyvek in it. And it's heat and bond. Heat and bonded. So do these. So they are pretty sturdy journal covers. Oh, we should do it together, bro. You should come on with me. We could do it together. But this is the Heat and Bond, the Tyvek, and the spine that I wanted to use. I wanted to cover this and that. I think I might cut it down a little so it's not so long. Anyway, I don't know. But there's the spine I wanted to use. I wanted to cover everything in this fabric. You could still hear the crunchy on the inside when it was done. So I wanted to try that. I'll have to do that on my own though, I think. But Abril, we could do this. Look. These things. These are so pretty. Look at this purple one. Look at this. It's so stinking pretty. We could make a couple journals out of this. We could cut it in half. It is so pretty. Look at this. But I really, 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 really want to do this one right here. Stay down. I can't. Hold on, you guys. There. This one is beautiful. I love this one. Look at this one. We got a gigantic piece of it too. So we can make a couple journals. See, we could make a couple journals like this. Say, here's the spine. This comes over, there's the front, and then this flaps over. I think that'd be pretty, but do it this way, long ways. So the stripes are going that way. I know, it's so pretty. This one's pretty too. These are all pretty. See, this one's almost cut down to the right size. Need some. See, you could go put your spine there, have this come over, and then have this come over. So you have, or you could just make a giant book with a spine. Take your spine. Where's that piece? Never mind. You know what I mean? I love the yellow too. I'm a yellow person. I love yellow. And then there's this one. Look at this. This is so cool. Just sew around it so that it doesn't come undone. See, I'm going to use these because I have them. I want to make them. Hi, Lori. I don't know if E6000 is even going to work on this thing. Maybe I'll have to get out my extra Forte. I don't want to sit here and wait. I have... What else do I have? The camera ain't even straight, is it? This is straight. I wanted to do those. Hold on, I'll show you. Let me get these back in the bag. I know, I love them all too. It can't be that hard to do. I mean, I'll have to look and see how I want to do it on somebody else's, but follow somebody else how they do it. Because I've done fabric journals. But it's been so long ago. I forget how you do them. Anyway, that's those. I have these. Look, you guys. I was thinking about just selling these like this. There's this set. Look at the grunge on that baby. This is a tall, skinny one. Although I've never made a tall, skinny one. I could keep it and do it myself. Then there's this one. It's been emptied. But somebody wrote on it. You could put something there. You could take the spine out and make a bigger spine. It's in good shape. Then there's this one I am keeping because it's got the little notches. This one I want to keep, I think. I don't know. It's got the rings. It had these in it. These rings. You see these rings? They are so cool. It had these D rings. They're all rusty. See? Isn't that cool? Yeah, these were in it. All I do is go like that. I have the other one in there. But that's what was in them. In it. Then there's this one. They wrote farm on this. It just says cash. Corners are kind of beat up. Needs cleaned. Cut that off. Look at this single entry ledger. Isn't that beautiful? Then they wrote something on it. I'm like, come on. Farm 1960 or 50. I don't know. Why do they have to write on them? But there's the, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Then there's this one. Cash. It's in great shape. Nobody wrote on it. Not cool. It's thin too. It's not that thick. These are thin. Look at this beautiful one. I don't think I can let this go. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that color, you guys. It's darker on in real life. Looks lighter on. Oh no, it's about the same color. Isn't that beautiful? It's a newer one. It's so pretty. And then this one. This is an old one. Hold on, let me get these out of the way. This one. Nobody wrote on this one. Look. On the inside. Oops, sorry I hit you. It's in pretty good shape. That stuff will come off. Because it's like dirt. Dirt? Oh yeah, look. Clean it nicely. Take a little elbow grease. Yuck. I know, aren't they neat? I don't know what to do with them. If I want to use them or sell them or what. Probably keep a couple of them. And then I'm going to have, let's see if this is ready or not. Hold on. Oops. Okay, hold on. I don't know, you guys. I have to clean that up. Is this sticking? Is it staying? This is where it's stuck to the paper. That's staying. My stomach is so upset. See, I'd have to clean that up. Look. See that stuff in there? This is going to be mine anyway. I just have to go in there and clean that glue up. Comes out. I wonder if I should try the other glue first. Let's try it on a sample. And this. Let's try this. This glue. This is the Extra Forte glue. Maybe. My stomach is so upset. I can't believe it. How bad it. Oops. Come out there. Hi, Happy Maker. What do you want us to call you? Happy? It's a nice name. Let's see if it glues itself together. Let's just try this. See if it works. Oh my goodness. Stay there. We're going to see if it works. If I can get my hand off of it. Unstick it. Thank you. I just can't stop. Okay. Let's take this. It is sticking though. I just don't like the glue. You can see. Oh, it's really not sticking. Okay, so let's get that out of there. We're going to take it out. Look at it. We're going to have to do something else. Not that. See if the Extra Forte sticks. Look at that. Let's get rid of all that glue. This is how you find out what works and what doesn't, you guys. Look, it just rolls up on there. I think that's why they call it gaffer's tape. Because electricians or studios and stuff use this to tape wires down to the floors so people don't trip over them. So it's got to be pretty sturdy to be walked on all day, you know, all the time. See, now it's sticking to the paper on the inside of the journal, the inside of the cover. Just want us to call you Happy? We'll just call you Happy if you don't want to give us a name. Thanks for joining us today. Appreciate you being here. Oops, see, now the whole thing come loose. That'd be easier, much easier to get all this crap off. Okay, we're going to just take it all off. Look how easy that it was to take off. That's ridiculous. Maybe we will use, maybe we should fuse it, use fusible. 'Cause that ain't even sticking. Stop. Let's let it dry a little and then stick it. See if it works. You can call me whatever, Carol or Happy. That's funny. Okay. Hi, Carol. We're trying to figure out a glue that will make this tape stick together. Right now. And now we're just taking all the old glue that we tried off. And it's all coming off. Which is pretty cool. That's pretty slick. It all came off of there. I can't sew it because I don't have a heavy duty sewing machine. Ooh, I'm thinking something here. I'm thinking my brain work on it a minute. That's not going to work either. Well, that glue's not going to work. Huh. How do we get this together? I have no idea. So, let's see. That glue's not going to work. This glue is not going to work. I don't think tacky glue or this glue works, does it? Does this stuff work? Excuse me. E6000 didn't even work. That's pretty bad. Yeah, that's what I tried before this, before the E6000. See, this ain't even gonna. Oh, stop. Okay, we're gonna try something. Let's do this. This is fusible interface, fusible, whatever, heat and bond. I'm afraid we'll melt the tape. That's what I'm afraid of. There's a scrap piece. Let me get my iron. It's way over there. Hey, if nothing else, you're learning something. Ooh, I have liquid nails. I could try liquid nails. I just seen it over here. Clear, small projects. Look. Clear small projects, interior, exterior, construction grade, waterproof and fast bond. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Bookbinder glue. PBA glue. That's what's in my. Come on. Thank you. I didn't think it's been opened, has it? Oh, it has. Ooh. Let me get a scrap piece of paper. Hang it all over there with my extra pieces. Let's see what it does. Can't hurt, right? Just scrap pieces. It says it's fast bonding. That didn't work on any of that. So that's all garbage. Let's see what it does. Maybe we'll be using liquid nails. Let's put the lid on it for now. And then we'll try this. There's my iron. It's super hot. Let's just leave that there for a minute. Let's go get another piece of scrap. Put that in there. Hold on. Gotta get some of this stuff out of my way. It's driving me crazy. Okay, there's that. Let's take this piece. Okay, let's see what it does. It's not even hot yet. Hold on, gotta let it get hot. Is this sticking? I don't know how we do it. Uh-oh, it's not done yet. Hold on. It's not hot enough. Bookbinder glue. I don't know. Maybe I'll just have to punch holes and lace it up myself. That'd be cool. I could do like a, what do they call them? Corset? Ooh, that's an idea. Could punch holes and do it like a corset. If I can't find something to see, that's not. I thought it was liquid nails. It's not liquid nails. See, that doesn't even melt down there. Look at that. It came right up. Let's see if we can melt it into the tape. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We could put some grommets in here like this. Say this is the front. We could put grommets in here and then grommets in here. And lace it up that way. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Okay, let's see. Another need another piece. Hold on. And then I need how would you do this though? Because you can't just let's see if it works. Not that I'm going to use it. Because I think the grommet thing sounds better. This ain't working. The liquid nails. Look. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. Does this? Or do we just want to put, let me think about this. This is garbage because it won't set up. So liquid nails is a no. Who knew? And it's dry, you guys. It's not. So that didn't work. And this. Ooh. This did work. Except I can pull it apart if I wanted to. I think we're going to have to do the grommet thing. That's the inner for the HeatnBond. Look, you can pull it apart. You guys learning anything here? I am. But don't use that. Let's unplug the iron so I don't burn myself again. Let's get rid of this. You know what the Tyvek does when you use HeatnBond on it? It melts right into the, it's so cool and it makes it so sturdy. It is so awesome. It melts right into the HeatnBond and the fabric. Stop. Lord. Okay, you're just going to lay there. Now, let's figure this out, you guys. If we put grommets You need to sit somewhere where you're safe. Or I'm safe. Okay, get out of my way. So, if we have this, like this, I'm thinking we put grommets in this, the front and the back. Maybe I won't be able to use this. Because this is a super thin spine. You know what? We could just use a different spine. Save this for something else. Because it's really thin. And if I was to do grommets, I would want them to go from here to over to here. Like, crisscross. And then I'd want to use a no-sew spine. You know what I mean? Or you can't see it, hidden signatures. So I would have to use a thicker board, like in the others. Let me think about it. I'm not sure. I cannot believe I cannot find a glue to glue this stuff together on the surface. I have used Fabri-Tac or whatever it's called. I have used Extra Forte, which is Stamp Harrier brand. I have used this stuff, which is, what is it called? I don't know the name of it. Regular PBA glue wouldn't work because this is Maddie's glue here and here. I don't think it'll work. I can try it, but I don't think it'll work. I can try it. I used liquid nails. I used E6000. Oh my goodness. This is Maddie's glue in this thing. Pretty sure it's not going to work. But we'll try it. What the hell? What the heck? Sorry. Didn't mean to use that language. It's not even. Let's just keep our fingers stuck to it. Yeah. If I'm going to lace it, I'm going to need the heavier spine. And then I won't need to do it. I really thought this was going to work. That I could just glue it down and it would be an awesome spine. Really thought it was going to work. See, that's not going to stick. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What would you guys do? I just don't know. I'm looking around seeing if I have anything else. I have this glue. Tombow. I don't think that'll work. Let's do this. Let's plug this in. Get my iron out of the way. This is Maddie's glue. I wouldn't mind doing a like corset one, but I'd have to look and see how they did it. You know what I mean? Okay. See if we can get it dry. You know, it's a cute little iron, and it's a travel iron. You can get a craft iron. They make them real little. Still not. I'm wondering if I can just take. I want to use this spine. I don't want to. And grommet. Put grommets in here and just. I don't know. I don't want to punch holes in it and not use it. That isn't going to work. And I don't think Tombow's going to work because it's a water-based. So I just don't think anything's going to work. What time is it? 3:30. Okay, let's see if we can. Let's see. We have this over here. Maybe we just take tape. And go from here to here. No, I don't want to do that. So what we're going to do something different. Let me go get a piece of heavier chipboard because I don't have any in here. Hold on. It's in the other room. We'll be right back. Whoa. Okay. This is heavier chipboard. It's about the same thickness as the front and the back cover. So what size of spine did I use here? I think I used 3-inch. Yep. It's too short. You guys are just hanging around to see me solve my problem, are you? Solve my problem. So we're going to go 3, 3, out of my way, 3. So then we're going to use our little T-square. Let's go ahead and cut. This. Looky there. Now, if we want to use this, This is some thick board. Okay. Get rid of all this crap. And this will be our spine. Now, what I want to use to cover the spine. I'm not going to use black tape. And I'm not going to use, we could just use, let's see. This is the spine. And it goes on the inside. You could just use pink material and it would go on the inside. It would be like that. It's got plenty of this stuff. What do you think? Pink stripe? Looks pretty. I'm going to go get the insides of this and show it to you. Oh my goodness, you guys might want to buy one of these. Hold on, I'll show it to you. I think I'll just use pink stripe. Look at the insides of this baby. Where is it? This one. I think we're just going to use this because I got tons of it in the other room. Look at this book, you guys. Can you see it? Rest these off over here. Put them up. Paris in Bloom. I will be using all this book. Look at these. Just look. Look at them. It's beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This is such a beautiful book. Look, you could use all of that. There will be a lot of this in there. Look at that page. Look at that page. Look at them. This book is amazing. You guys have to go get it. It is Paris in Bloom. And it's by Georgiana Lane. So beautiful. Just look at those. You could do so much with this book. And it's sewn in signatures, you guys. So you can take the sewn and glued. So you could take it apart. Oh, look at the blue. This is just amazing. Look at the florist shot. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. That brown one, Just look at these. I mean, you can make so many, have so many signatures, and then take the rest and make all kinds of ephemera out of them. It's just beautiful. You just can't go wrong with this book. It's nothing but pictures. It's just amazing. Look at that. I love that door. Look at that door. It's just an amazing book. Purple. Blue. Oh, look at the books. Oh, this book is just amazing. I'm gonna have to take it downstairs, take it apart. I want to watch TV. So I'm watching YouTube. I don't watch TV. That is gorgeous. Look, there's nothing but pictures. Oh, look at that. Look at the bee in the middle. It's amazing. Oh, I love these things. I have a bunch of them in my yard. Yeah, it's just nothing but pictures. Look. Tells you what they are. Ah, it's just an amazing book. So you need to go buy one. Paris in Bloom. Now, you see this one? It had a dust jacket on it, and it's nothing but brown and green. I'll show you what was in it. These. Look at these. Look at them. I forget the name of it. Look at this. Nothing but. It's nothing but these. It's like Edith Holden's kind of. Here's the back page. What's the front? Where's the front? Is the front in here? Hold on. See if I can find it. These are beautiful too. Whole stupid book. Is that the, that's not the front. That's a poem. That's not the front. This one, this is Paris in Bloom, if you want that one, by Georgiana Lane. I'll hold it up in a minute. Hold on. Let's see if I can find the front of this. I got the dust cover. Hold on. I think. This is fine. That's a single page. I must have took a page out. I got two of these books, you guys. And I got two of the blue one. Aha. That's the back. Hold on. Let me see. They're so pretty. I'll go get the other book. The other one that I haven't torn apart. Robert Nicole, Nicoll. No, I think that's the artist. But here's the one, Paris in Bloom by Georgiana Lane. Take a screenshot. Paris and Bloom. It's got a little bench. Let me go get the other one. This one, this was the insides. I'll go get the other one in a second. Hold on. Oh, back to that. Get out of there. This was the insides of this. Language of Flowers. Look at this one. Look, you guys. She's eating the flowers. This one has poetry in it. Pictures. All these Victorian pictures. Look at her. These are all sewn in, so you could take it apart and use them. Ain't beautiful? That's this one. I have two of these. I have another one of these. Language of Flowers. Who's the author? Edited. It just says edited. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Let me go get this one so I can figure out what it is. Is it up there? No. Guess I have another whole one. Whoops. Knock that off. Where are you? Oh, in here. Put you back in here. Hey, hold on. Coming. This is a Victorian flower album. See, if you take the dust cover off, it's just brown. Henry Terry. Yep, see, this is just full of all those flowers. Look, see this? That's this. Now this one had a box that it went in. See? But it's the same thing. It's got all those pictures in it. The language of edited. And it goes in here. I think I got them at thrift stores. I think that's where I got them at. Yeah. Look, these are this way. So cool. Yeah, these are, you guys need to get these. These are awesome. Especially the big one. The Paris. You guys need me to hold them up so you can take screenshots again before I leave. You could probably go on thrift books and find them. Now, there's that one. Let me show you What was this one? Oh, this was the black one. So it's just paper. I might use some of it. I don't know. It's got this pretty pink paper. I might tear some of that out. I took the pictures out that I wanted. They're all Halloween like stuff. This is the insides of the one. This one. Hold on. The insides of this one. And it's like make every moment count. Settle for more. Find your passion. All these big, be positive. It's got little sayings. It's never too late to give up our prejudices. Celebrate the differences. That's what the inside of this one was. And if I was going to sell these, I would sell them with the insides. And then this one came. This one was She. This one came with this stuff. She loved life and it loved her right back. Celebrate her passion. She listened to her heart above all other voices. Celebrate her wisdom. It's just celebrating women. But the covers are awesome because you don't find many books that are horizontal. I was going to put some lace on here. Something. Yeah. If I was to sell them, I'd sell them with the insides. So that's those two. And then that book. And then this was the inside of the Practical Points. This one. It's an old one. It's got like steampunk crap in it. You know, pictures and stuff like that in it. And then this one here has this in it. What is this? Look. It's like steampunk too. Come on. Get them in here right. It's like plumbing. It's so cool. Some of them diagrams are so cool. Yeah. So that's the insides of the books. I know they are, aren't they? Then I have the insides of all of the ledgers, books, the covers that you see that I showed you earlier. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet, if I'm going to sell these. I'm going to get off of here and make a picture, make my preview for my sale Sunday. And figure out what the crap I'm going to do with some of these. Because take this one. If I was to sell this, I would send a piece of this fabric along with it, because you have to do the hidden signature and you want the fabric to glue onto here, you know, so your signatures stay in there. Or you could glue your board in there. I would send a piece of this with it. If I was to sell it, I could just make them. I don't know what I should do. I am going to figure out this thing. It's going to be pink. So that's what that's going to be. See, these when you open them, especially if you get them like this, where they have that, they lay flat. They lay flat like that. Okay. They all should lay flat. Yeah, so go buy you these books, you guys. You go on thriftbooks.com. You guys been on there. I won't have to hurry. Let's see if I can bring it up. I think I have an app for them. Thrift books. Let's see if we can find it. Paris in Bloom. Not that one. Search 19 million titles. Oops. Paris in Bloom. Oh, there it is. From 739 to 1888. Ooh, that's cheap. This is a hardcover, very good condition, $8.49. Look, you save $16.50. Thriftbooks.com. See, there's thrift books. Get my thing out of the way. Then we can go up here and search for, what was the other one? A Victorian flower album. A Victorian flower album. Oh, look. Jeez. $9.59. Ooh, look how high they get. 37? 82? Oh my goodness. Go in there and get that cheap one. That's what I would do. If it was me. $9.59. It says it's hardcover in good condition. They have one left. $9.59. You save $25.41. Yeah. What are these? See? $38. Look. For that one. My goodness. It's ridiculous. Let's see the language of love. Of flowers. Language of flowers. Is it cheaper on eBay or is it cheaper on thrift books? The language. Oh, there it is. $5.79 to $27.69. And $6.59. Hardcover, very good. $6.59 condition. Only 7 left. Ooh, look, you could go get this one with all these Victorian ladies in it. I got 7 of them. All those pictures in there. That's pretty cool. Okay, I showed you where Thrift Books is. Abe Books for... Oh, you ordered it? Oh, cool. Lori, I have the flower one here somewhere. That's cool. Yeah, they are fun. I've used a bunch of this one, some of this one, and made tags and stuff out of them. I just love this book. I don't know why. I just love this book. Look, you can just cut that out and make a tag. Somebody's calling me. Huh? Oh, well, they're just gonna have to wait. Leave me a message. I mean, you guys, this is just ridiculous. You could take these and use pages in your journals and make tags. You can make 5,000 tags out of these. Look at her. And they got them vertical, too. You turn the page. There's her. She says summer. Then they have summer, spring. See, she's spring. I think, do they have fall? Yeah, look. She's summer. Summer's probably pretty big. Ah, look at that. Some of them, see the moths and the caterpillars and the bees. I don't see a fall one. I'm sure they don't. They probably just have spring and summer. It's so cool. I love this book. Look at the daisies. I love flowers. Oh, look at the Queen Anne's. Look, they got Chinese writing on here too. Or Japanese. See? On all of them. My dust cover just, look. You can use that page. My dust cover come off. Okay, guys, so, oh, look. What's that? So thin. It's whisper thin. Did you see that? It says, God's floral gems glistening on the verdant face of nature, collected and painted in the summer evenings of 1873 as a pleasing recreation by Henry Terry. 1873 he painted all these? Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Who knew? I didn't. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go because I'm going to go eat dinner and come back up here and work on this one. I'm going to finish this. Hello there. Bye, Brenda. My typing is atrocious. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. Hi, Sherry. You have to go back and watch. Thank you. My pharmacy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go, and I will see you guys over the weekend probably. Somewhere around here. Who knows? If I get bored, I might come on later in the evening sometime, so before next week. But Wednesday at 4 is Art by Marlene. Tuesdays at 2, or Wednesdays at 2 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, I will get these fixed. I will see you all later. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and share it out. I will talk to you later.